All right, Star People. So today we're still talking about the senses that we have, but we know we changed it from 5 to 6, and there may be more. But we changed it from 5 to 6. So we're talking about our 6 senses, and we did a little experiment. So the first experiment we did, Desk Rider, you were the taster, right? Mm-hmm. And then Ninja Coach, you were the what for the first one we did?
Smeller.
You were the smeller. And then Thunderbolt, what were you?
No, I was the smeller. No, I was.
No, you were the toucher. You squished it. You said it was smushy. And Ninja Coach, you said it smelled how?
Sweet.
Sweet. And then Desk Rider, you said that it tasted how?
It tasted like
soft and sweet, right? Okay, but then we discovered that we all knew from what we felt and smelt and tasted that it was a what?
banana.
All right, then we did it again, and we did it with a dog bone, but you only got to see it, and everybody could tell it was what?
It's a dog bone.
Okay, and then we did it again, and this time you only got to smell it, and what was it?
Mine was...
It was a dog treat. But what did you think it was, Desk Rider?
I think... Wait, the treat?
Yeah, what did you think it was?
I think it was a little ball.
She thought it was a dog ball.
I think it was a dog ball treat.
Okay, and then Ninja Coach, what did you think it was?
I thought it was Zooey's food.
So she thought it was a dog food. And then Thunderbolt, what did you think it was?
Dog treat.
So Thunderbolt knew right away it was a dog treat. And that's what we were trying to explain, that the more familiar your brain is with something, the more it can pick up right away what it is that you're experiencing. So that's the purpose of new experiences, so we can pick up new things to put in our brain. So if you never experienced what it was like to have a dog, you probably wouldn't know that the thing I showed you was a dog bone, because they didn't see the whole bone. They just saw part of it. But because they know I have a dog, and my dog was right next to me, ever since I grabbed his bone, they saw he was right next to me to keep kicking him away from me. Desk Rider knew that it was something that it smelled kind of like a dog, so she thought it was probably a dog ball.
No, it's a dog ball treat.
Sorry, okay, so I'm talking about the dog treat. So she knew she thought it was like a dog ball treat or something like that. She thought it was like a dog ball. And then Ninja Coach, she feeds my dog a lot, and they give him treats a lot. So she just knew it smelled like some kind of dog food. However, Thunderbolt, this is his dog, and he picks out the treats all the time. He gives him treats all the time. He cleans out his dog bowls. He feeds him. He gives him water. He bathes him. So he's more familiar with the dog to know that it was actually a dog treat as opposed to a dog bone or ball as opposed to a dog food. So he knew exactly what it was because his brain is more familiar with it. So I just gave them all something else it's also something that they're familiar with. However, they might not have looked at this item as... they might not have used these same senses when they looked at the item before. So it's something that they all know what it is, but they only got to do different things. So, Desk Rider, you only got to smell it, right?
And I couldn't see.
What did it smell like to you? They were blindfolded, so they couldn't see it. What did it smell like to you?
It smelled like the bottle right there. That's for the board. It kind of smelled like that.
So what did it smell like? Water, you said?
No, it's...
Don't touch anything. I said, what did it smell like?
It smelled like corn.
Okay, it smelled like corn, she said. All right, and then Thunderbolt, you got to touch it. What did it feel like to you?
Felt like paper.
Okay, and you said before it smelled like what?
Smelled like...
I'm sorry, it felt like what?
Felt like paper.
All right, and then you, Ninja Coach, what did it sound like to you?
It sounded like the spray.
Like spray. All right. So with you all having a different perspective because you use your different senses, but it was the same item, what do you guys think? If you all can come together and think about what you think it is, what do you think it is?
Raiden. I think it is the spray.
Okay. Could it be a spray, Raiden, with the way it felt to you? Do you think that that's a good choice?
No way, Jose.
So what do you think it is?
I think it's paper.
Okay. And then does that make sense for you, Jamaris? Did it smell like that to you? Like paper or like spray? You got to smell it. What did it smell like?
I don't know.
You said corn. So is that a good guess that it was a spray or paper? So what do you think it was?
It was a spray.
So you think it was a spray. You do think that was a good guess. All right. So, Ninja Coach, can you grab my bandana off of there? My bandana. Nope, my bandana.
What is it? It's a marker.
It's right there. It's covering it.
This?
The black bandana. Go ahead and get it, Thunderbolt.
I know what
Grab the bandana. And, yep. And what is it that's up there? Grab the thing that's covered up. And bring it here. Yep. Nope, you're touching it. Bring it here. That's exactly what it was.
Paper.
It was a book.
It was a spray.
It was a book.
Wait, I smelled
So, when you smelt it, yes, you smelt a book,
Ugh.
desk writer.
That's disgusting.
It probably smelled like paper and ink. And then you, Ninja Coach, when I did it for you, I flipped the pages. I was turning the pages really fast. So that's what you were hearing. You said it sounded like spray, but that's what you were hearing, the pages turn. What you've heard before, right? And then Thunderbolt, you touched it. You said it felt like paper, and that's exactly what it was. It was paper. So, but it wasn't paper. It was a book. So you guys experienced what it was like to have a book in front of you, but a different way. Normally when you see a book, you're looking at it, right?
Yeah.
And you're touching it.
Yes.
But you're touching all over it. You're not just touching one little part of it. You're touching all over it. So it was harder for your brain to pick up what it was because you weren't used to looking at it in that way. But now I'm sure when you read a book, you're probably going to notice how it smells. You're probably going to notice how it sounds when you turn the pages. And you're probably going to just notice how it feels even when you're not touching the spine of the book. Okay? Mm-hmm. So it was a great lesson today, guys. All right, Star Peoples.
Goodbye. Goodbye. My name's DJ.
Her name is Jasper and me, Thunderbolt.
My name